YouTube. Look at this. Look at my desk. Look at my nail desk. We're gonna clean up together. I just use so many things when I do my nails, you guys. So I wanted to clean up with you guys. I don't normally do videos like this where I am kind of doing, I don't know, like clean with me videos. But I just want to do a small, little one today because, I mean, it's not that bad. Always make sure that your polishes are closed because one time I went to go pick one up and it wasn't closed. Okay. Is that all? I just have some of my Nail Addict polishes here and then my Madam Glam. And hello, camera. We are going to put this stuff away because we do not need it. Hello. Let's put this away. I'm going to start to do some press-ons. I'm probably not going to do this in the video, but that's why this stuff is out, because I wanted to do some press-on videos or press-on sets with you guys, but I just still need to get some more tips and stuff, but I think maybe I'll just use what I have for now, and then when those tips come in, then we'll kind of play around with those. But I am going to clean up the rest of this stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, it took me a minute because I reorganized my nail area, and I'm like, where are all my molds? So I found my molds. So today we're gonna be making some more charms. I have a bunch of charms in this organizer here that I have made on my own. You don't necessarily have to go out or go online or go out and buy charms. You can definitely make them on your own, and I'm gonna show you how. So I have a lot of pieces here that have been made with gel. You just have to make sure that you cure in layers. Don't just pour a whole bunch of gel inside the mold, put it in the light, push your timing and think that it's going to be ready to go. It's not going to be, because the light cannot penetrate through all that gel. That's why when we do our nails, we kind of put our hands in the light every step that we go, right? So that every layer can be cured, is my thinking, right? So we have a whole, which is, I mean, that's how you do it. So we have a whole bunch of molds that I have already put to use. All of these I have already kind of used, and what I want to do is I want to kind of get into some of the ones that I have not used yet. So there's a rose in here, a little cross, a bow. I think that's a little flower. This is empty. I don't know what's in there. And then this mold is actually the mold that I wanted to really play with today. It's a bear mold, and I'll show you. Actually, there's a couple of animals there, and I'll show you in just a second kind of what it looks like in a better view. I actually have this mold already. Is it this mold? I think it is. The one with the little unicorn. Or maybe I have something really close to it. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I don't. But these are from Padico or Padico, but I did get these on Amazon a little bit ago. So there's some wings here, a star, a tiny little unicorn, another star, some another kind of style of wings, and another really tiny little unicorn. So I think we're going to get into this one here with the flamingo and the cactuses. Have some ice cream cones down here, a little shell and a cross, and then we're going to get into this mold here with the, I think that's a little bulldog, a bear, I believe that's a monkey, another bear, another little bully, and I can't see what. Let's open it and find out. Okay, so just different sizes of a little bulldog here, two different size bears, and then two little monkeys, and they're different sizes. So we're gonna go ahead and play with that mold, and then we're gonna unwrap this one here. This is the one with the cactuses and the flamingos. There it is. This is why I got this specific mold, was for the ice cream cones. I'm really excited to see how they're going to lie on the nail. I think they're going to look 3D and really cool. So that'll be cute for like a summertime kind of set. But I wanted to show you here. I'm going to just knock down my little bears. I have a bunch of nail art here that I have made on my own. So again, you don't have to buy nail art. specifically, you can make your own. And why can't I pick those up? I don't know if the wax is going to allow me. Oh, there we go. So there are my little bears. We have hearts, butterflies, flowers, smaller hearts, bigger hearts, little seashells. So yeah, you can make them right on your own. And I have made a couple of videos about my charms before, but we're going to get into another one today. The best way for me is, let me get out my little silicone tool, is to use my silicone tool. This is what we're going to use today. I have 4D UV gel. If you do not know what 4D UV gel is, I'm going to show you really quickly. This is 4D UV gel, okay? And it's not liquid gel. Look, I could turn it over and nothing will come out. It's a solid, guys. See? Solid. Alright? It's a solid. So we're going to be using this to kind of make our charms today. I think I want to start with the bear. If you hear any noise in the background, it is my puppy chomping on a bone. New bones that we got her, so she's really enjoying those. So I'm going to get in here with maybe the little face first, and the ears, and the feet down here, and I'll show you what I'm doing as we go. So I have a dark brown here. Want a lighter brown. That's not it. That's pink, but we might use that really soft pink. This is white. Has like a gray pattern, but it is the black, so we're going to take the black out. And I think that's all we're going to use. We'll use these 3 colors. These are the 3 colors we're going to be using. Kind of like a really soft baby pink, black, and this brown. And those are the colors that we are going to use for our bear. Guys, I'm going to use a little bit of red too, because he has a really tiny little bow. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but I want to get a little bit of red in that bow. You really don't need a lot, guys. It's like a sliver of this stuff that I need to use because it's a tiny bow, so you don't need a lot. Okay. So what I did was I took a chunk of the brown. If you've ever done, polymer, this might even be a lot. If you've ever done polymer clay, guys, this is really just similar to it. If you haven't, you can watch along and just learn how to do it. I'm having a little bit of difficulty because I'm a little far away from the camera. Alright, so it's so tiny. You can barely see, but there's just a little bit of red in there. The next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and use the black for the eyes and probably the nose and the mouth. And then in the ears and the feet, I'm going to use the lighter pink. Okay, we probably would have took about 5 minutes if I showed you all these tiny little delicate parts. But guys, all I'm doing is taking a little bit and I put it in one eye, the other eye, and then in the nose, and I'm just tapping it down like that. I use the little cuticle pusher to kind of get out the gel, because with the silicone tool I can't really get out the gel. It's a little too flimsy and flexible. You need something a little bit sturdy to take, to scoop out the gel. So here we have our eyes. Right now I'm kind of just shaping them up just a little bit. You can probably go ahead and do this with a toothpick as well. That'll probably work just as good. You just got to be careful not to stab the silicone mold, because you will ruin it. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply the little pink pieces that I wanted to apply here, and then we'll put brown into the rest of the mold to make his body. Okay, so here we have our light pink. Hope you guys can see. And I am just shaping it into the ear. Now, a really important thing that I do, that you can do as well if you are curious about what it's looking like, kind of as you're going, flip it over. And that's how it's going to look like. See, now I know that this eye and this nose is a little close together, and that means one of them is too big and I think it's the little eye. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of fix that up, right? And then go back and check. Do I like it? That's much better, right? So I'm going to go back. These ears are fine. I'm going to go ahead, kind of get a little bit more. Do the feet. Right? That's it. This is what we have so far. So far, this is what we have. So, now we're going to take this brown that we have, and we're going to kind of try to scoop it on over if it wants to move. There we go. Over the entire mold now. And after I'm done patting this in, I'm going to go ahead and cure it for about a minute in my LED light. So, there we go. And you're just going to push it, pat it in. As you can see, I'm not kind of like digging really hard. I'm just really just patting it in. And I'm actually going to cure it for a minute, and then I'll take it back out and continue to fill it in. Okay, so here we have our little bear. We're going to go ahead and kind of scoop out some more brown and lay it over. I just filled in this Flamingo. Let's see how she comes out. I'm gonna cure her for 60 seconds. I didn't want this video to take forever, guys. Excuse my arm. Here's our little bear. I don't know how he's gonna look, but we're gonna look together. I had a little air pocket and I realized that when he was on the other side, but see, we had just a little air pocket, but that's okay because I think, excuse me, we might be able to fix him. What I like to do when I'm done is I like to kind of put them on a surface, and with my cuticle pusher, there we go, I like to kind of hold on to it and kind of fix the edges. So since it's 40 gel and it's already hardened, it'll kind of just break away like that. So that's kind of how I shape my little charms. And this is happening because when you're making it, there was gel that was kind of outside of the mold, but that's okay because you can go ahead and just fix it. See, it just comes out easy like that. And then his face, I don't know if I can scrape it away or maybe, I don't know. Let's see. To kind of try to fix it. I don't know what happened there, but anyways, you guys get the picture. You can make your own little charms. He didn't come out like I wanted him to, but that's okay. We have time to make more. I don't know if we're going to make more in this video, but here is the Flamingo. She came out pretty cool. The only thing was that I think she has a little eye up there. Yeah, she does. She has a little eye that I probably would have liked to make black, but you can always go ahead and with some a little gel liner or something and just make her little eye. But again, I like to kind of go around, and you can do it with your fingers, but I kind of like to do it with this tool because it works better. I shouldn't be doing this on here. That's why I like to kind of grab something sturdy. And like I showed you previously, we're just going to go around, kind of get in there, and remove the parts we don't want. And it's really just as simple as that. Right? Sorry, I keep going off camera. That's it. And you just go round and round and round and remove the parts you don't want. And there you have a little Flamingo. That's it. Okay, so you can do that with so many of these molds here. I have the ice cream mold. I think I want to try that one really quickly before we head out of this video. And just because we have these colors out already, I'm going to take a little bit of the light pink in my fingers, clean fingers, and a little bit of the darker pink. And together, just like if you know anything about clay, I'm going to blend these together. And if you don't know anything about clay, it's kind of the same thing. What you do with clays, you blend them together just like this. And I'm going to fold it in half again and kind of roll it with my fingers. You can twist it, and that's how you get kind of like a marble effect. And then I'm going to go ahead and insert it right back in my mold. Okay, so with our tool, we're going to go, with the help of my nail, we're going to go ahead and add that right into the mold. See that? And then we can kind of cut it. Make sure everything's patted in there. Make sure the same thing doesn't happen. That happened with our little bear. So go ahead, try to get it as best as you can in the ice cream part, and we're just going to pat it in there. Okay, this part we can maybe save it for something else. And remember, the coolest thing you can do to check your work is to just flip it around and check it. Looks pretty good to me. I'm just going to take my finger and give it a little push and a little push. I'm going to go back and straighten out the edges. The least amount of cleanup that we can do, the better. Alright, so I'm going to go cure it for 60 seconds. Here they are, out of the light. And I'm just going to gently Roll them over. Aww, so cute. The little one didn't come out as great because I don't think I pushed it enough inside of the mold, but it's still super cute. See, so you can make your own charms. And if you wanted to do like a cute, fun summer nail art with a little ice cream cone, I don't know if I have a free nail, but I'm just trying to see how it fits on the nail. And it'll sit right. All you just have to do is just make a really cute cone. And that's it. So boom. That's really cute. I love these molds. So I hope you had fun with me. I had a little bit of difficulty with these molds. Sometimes when they're really small, they're hard to get in certain places. But that's why I like using a little silicone tool. So I hope you enjoyed making charms with me. We're going to make plenty of more. That bear looks so funny looking. I'm going to have to try to keep practicing with these molds. It's really difficult, like I said, because they're so small. And it's hard to get in those little areas. But I'm going to find an easier way maybe to work with these. Like I said, I have made plenty of charms. It's just like even these little bear molds, they're really hard to get into those little crevices if you don't have the right tools. So you just want to make sure that you have the right tools. Maybe I can work on getting something else to help me get into, down into specific spots. But again, I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for creating along with me. I will talk to you guys soon. And my puppy has found a new toy that she's so excited about if you hear it in the background. So I will talk to you guys soon. Again, thank you so much for watching. Bye.